Hi there, on Linea Rock, this is Leoni,
me, Hena,
of Gotthard, here. Stay tuned and turn up volume.
Listen what we're telling you guys.
It's going to be some rock and roll.
Oh yes.
Hi Leo, hi Hena from Gotthard. Welcome to Linea Rock.
Thank you.
Actually, I'm your guest since I'm in Switzerland, but you are my guest in my program. So let's pretend we're in Italy, okay?
So if you're in Italy, let's talk in Italian.
No, we can't because this is gonna be international. So
okay.
You are an international band. So
okay.
All right. So new album, the 12th album is coming out. January 13th, okay, 2017. And the title is gonna be? You don't know.
We don't know yet.
When is this interview coming out?
When you will, tell me that I can.
Can you tell me?
Yeah, if the interview is gonna be released after the 25th of October, we can tell direct.
Okay. Yes, it's gonna be after.
Leo? Silver.
All right, Silver. Okay, so this is a new chapter of a long story, and how can you present the record to Gotthard fans and also, to all the rest of the world?
Well, I think this is a new record, as everybody knows. It's the 12th, as you said.
Is it the 13th?
I think it's the 12th studio record, no?
Yes, 12th.
I'm afraid.
Somebody gave me some wrong information today. That was the 13th. Anyway, ciao.
But with this 13, 14, 15, 16, who cares? Anyway, she's a journalist, she's gonna find out. Anyway, this is a new record, which is it's kind of an anniversary record. It's gonna be the 25th anniversary of the release of the first record, which was Gotthard. And I think it's great. There's a lot of influences. It's all the influence we had and we received in the last 30 years that in this record, and I think we love it. And I think it's a great record that every Gotthard fan is supposed to have.
Did you change your standard working on the songs and in the recording process, or it was like it has ever been? Did you change anything this time?
I don't think so.
You have a standard?
No, it was hard work. We worked on it almost a year, 11 months with songwriting, then the demo production, blah 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 blah. But more or less as usual. Fortunately, we had Charlie Bauerfeind with Leo in the team to produce it, so we knew how to proceed.
Yeah.
And that went very smooth. Stressful, of course, because there is lots of work.
Sure.
But all good.
Yeah, remember you sent me the postcard by.
Yeah,
it was good. I think that's very stressful. But anyway, it was joke aside. No, I think it's pretty much the same way we did and approached the last 3 records or so. The only thing that maybe we did this year is to involve more everybody. So I think also Mark brought some ideas, and we went for it for the idea. And I think that was the most biggest change on the production. Everybody was more concerned on everybody's happiness, and that was a.
But as you, Leo, said, you confirmed the dream team this time. As for band, so you called Charlie back, and so there's something magic working with him, or you just need him because you had a clear vision of what you want.
What kind of question?
We work on the band and together on the production team, and the result was cool. And we thought there was a good idea and a good way of approach the new record. And I think it worked back then, and it worked this year. In fact, we are happy, and the result is what we were looking for. So, yeah. I don't know if it's a dream team. I think it was a good collaboration, a great.
You said that.
Did I say so?
Yes, you
did.
But
this was like a few months ago. Before that, no, yeah. Yeah, it is. I mean, it worked out. I mean, he had a clear vision. I had a clear vision. We are hooked on the right way. And of course, with Bank, we wanted to mix the record to get there back then. But Charlie, unlucky enough, because the production went a little bit longer, he could not mix the record. That's the reason we went and mixed the record with Ronald at the Visolo studio. This time we took the right amount of time to start and finishing the record together, and the result I think is great.
And Leo, maybe this question is better for Hena. Are you more demanding as a guitarist, band member, or as a producer?
Well, it seems like as a guitar player I'm an asshole, as a producer I'm even more an asshole. So, but the good news is very simple. I always put...
Don't give shit, otherwise I kick your ass.
All right.
No, but the most difficult thing to be a producer, or to produce your own band and your own product, it's like the only way you can reach something is like you have to go harder on yourself before you're gonna go hard on someone else. So you better be prepared, because if you do a mistake, the other 4 members they're gonna come back to you. So you better be ready of the answer. So and that's the most difficult thing, and you let it go.
Ja, but we're so eingespieltes Team, sagt man auf Deutsch. We know exactly what to do. We know exactly where we want to go, and of course it was a hell of a work to do so, even with that record. But it was, it's wrong to say it was smooth, but it was like everybody knew what we have to do, time schedule, this, that, and with Charlie as a producer, he never was stressed, he never freaked out, so we did the best what we could do, and of course
and the best is on the record.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Was this the longest process in your career, writing and recording, or no, not the longest? Okay, so you also
work. It's normal schedule.
Yeah, it's like a birth. You take 9 months to get.
But it's like.
But you don't know how
1 year
day before you're gonna get pregnant.
Not every day.
No.
Yeah, good time. Okay, and working with Nick gets better, and better every record. Do you think that it's more a mutual thing, that you're going, in the same direction now as Gotthard, or is like more gotthardish now because it's in the family since quite a while? It's 5 years now.
Well, I think the things gets together because they're getting together, because you know each other, and somehow you have to find a way to make everybody happy and pleased, and do the things as best as they can. And I think that's a normal procedure in life, and somehow it worked out pretty good. If he is gotthardish as well, or we are more Maeder, I think Gotthard has always been Gotthard. Gotthard has been known because we moved from left to right in the music direction. We tried things. We never follow what the fashion is all at the moment. We always went without compromise, but we did what we wanted to do, and that's all about. And now we have a situation with third album with Nick, and we want to just like to get the best result and to get bring a mature record with Nick's era, and that's I think what we achieved,
But it depends as well on the songwriting. I mean, when Nick with Firebirth, he joined the band, he came up with some ideas. He came from Australia, you know what I mean? So, but now we are here and we see each other every day, so we know what he likes, what we like, blah, 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 blah. And all the ideas came just along, so we worked on them, but at first stage some guy came with some ideas, so of course maybe it was a little bit different than gotthardish, but now that's it.
And you also had Nicolò Fragile back in the studio with you.
Yeah.
So you decided to call him back for any particular reason? I mean, he was involved also in songwriting, or it was just...
No, in songwriting was not involved.
Okay.
We worked with Nicolò also last year for some other project, and and Ernesto had no time available for the production. He was touring with a different band. And so it was a logical thing that we get Nicolò back. We asked him, would you like to work with us? And of course he said yes, he liked it. And that's the way we went. We worked with Nicolò with the Hammond and a few strings and few keyboards, and we worked with Matthias Hummel as we did on the back production. Turned out to be alright.
And what does it mean for you guys to record and work at Yellow House Studio? Is something very special and magic for you? Is something that you cannot like live without or produce anything without?
I would say I feel like home. For me, it's like just get in.
It's like yellow home.
Yeah, I got in, doing disaster, and go leave.
And somebody's fixing it.
Yeah. No, for me it's perfect.
Yeah.
If I looking back 20 years ago when we had to tour the whole year and then we had to do a new record, we had to go to Los Angeles even for 3-4 months to record. Now we can do it here at home, so I can every day sleep in my bed. But if I go in that studio, in our studio, for me there is no stress, nothing at all. I feel home. I have my sound, I have my drum kit, it's just perfect.
Yeah, that's the way it is. You have to decide if you have to pick up your bass guitar or you choose to use whatever guitars you have around. And if you're driving somewhere else or you're flying somewhere else to record a record, you have to make a decision. It's more comfortable to stay at home, and you sleep in your own bed.
Sure.
With your own wife instead. Just kidding. An empty bed.
Oh, come on. Do you usually listen to your own music just after the working process of an album? Or
no!
Actually, after that, you're like...
You fade. No.
Of course, we listen to the mixes.
Yeah. And then...
Okay, it's quite tough. Leo's a co-producer, blah blah blah. But you write the songs, then you record the songs, demo-wise, then you go really production, you play the songs, then you hear them 100,000 times, and then you produce them, and then you mix them, and then after a while you just go like, ciao.
It's enough.
Okay, cool, ciao. But of course we have to do it, but this is tough.
Yeah, but I think the great thing, you're gonna listen maybe a year later or something, you pick up and go, oh, well, that's great what we did, and you loved your kit, and once the records go out, and you're gonna listen again, the record is great, but it takes a break a little bit.
But today we had this listening session.
Yes.
I just told Leo, it's fucking blown me away. No, the mix is so amazing. So it's worth to listen to it 100 million fucking times. But sometimes it's really makes you tired,
Is there any song at the moment that stands out for you that you're more proud of at the moment?
But there's few of them. I think it's a great record, and there's many great songs, and it depends on the mood. And I think
maybe it takes like a half a year or a year to get really look it from another side. Normally, of course, I have my favorites, but depends then what is coming across the most to the fans or to the people on radio, blah blah blah, or what is better live and not. And then you figure out after a half year which song is the killer song. Of course, I can tell you now this is for me myself. I like this, I like that, blah blah blah. But this doesn't matter at all, so we will find out.
And looking back, is there any Gotthard record that you like to pick and listen to, like maybe sometimes or in the car, or does it happen, or it's something like... Okay, which record would be for each of you? Now, if you have to pick it now, in this moment, what would be?
The next best of?
The next best of, okay. For you, Hena?
I would go for Domino Effect.
Domino Effect, okay. I heard...
Need to Believe, same shit.
Need to Believe.
Yeah, sorry, every album was great, but...
Your drumming in Need to Believe is stellar.
Yeah, because it was me playing the drum.
Ah, that's why.
Sorry, and I have to say that.
I mean, this is...
But the good news, he played the guitars on the record.
Okay,
That's the reason the
you
guitars
switched. Okay,
used
like the Van
guitar
Halen
sound.
brothers, okay.
Yeah.
I heard there's a docufilm about Gotthard career that you're working at with a famous director. Is that correct? And when will it be released?
Yes,
is that a project that works now?
It is correct. We don't know. We believe that it's going to be ready for next year for this 25th anniversary. And yeah, that's all about. We don't know.
It's going to be like an historical
documentary.
Okay.
It's going to be a documentary, minimum 90 minutes in the cinema. Everywhere, if the cinema wants it. Cinema should be ready in like July or August.
Okay.
Next summer is planned.
So the name of the director is still like top secret, or
Spielberg.
Okay, good. Good.
No, Kevin Metz, you can name it.
All right.
He won a lot of prizes in documentary.
So did you give him like old videos of
he got
concerts?
The whole archive.
Okay.
And he's filming with us since the last 2 years. He's always around.
Okay.
Everywhere. This is going to be the major documentary of this band.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Gotthard will be back to Italy on February 22nd at the Alcatraz in Milan. Trust me, that's the correct date.
Okay, you know better than me. Or
since it's the 25th anniversary tour, do you have anything special in mind for the set list? Like maybe getting requests from the fans, certain songs or whatever to your...
Yeah, we're planning to do something. What we're going to do, we don't know yet, because now we've been into the recording chapter or the recording mood, which we're going to go out of from this mood in the next couple of weeks, and then we're going to start deciding what we're going to do. And for sure, there's an anniversary, there's a jubileum, which we have to present something special. What it's going to be, we don't know yet. We're working on it. And there's a program next year which is going to change from the silver tour into the summer season, and then the autumn festival, the autumn season, which this is gonna change the program only because of the jubileum. So we don't know yet what we're gonna do. For sure, we're gonna do something. What it's gonna be, we don't know. Exactly on the silver tour, there's gonna be something else again on the summer season, and they're gonna get something else at the end of the year.
We just try to deliver the best we can.
Yeah.
As always.
Yeah. There's gonna be some surprise. Yes. What? You can tell you, otherwise it wouldn't be a surprise.
All right. And PrettyMates will be opening the show.
Oh, that's a surprise.
I know. Everybody knows that.
I didn't. Was it?
You sure?
Producer?
So, why then? I mean, did you pick them, or it was like a management?
Only heaven knows.
Okay.
I was involved in the production.
It's a pretty heavy package. I mean, they're a great band. I mean, great band. So it's
good. I mean, the fans, they are there. They want to go to the concert. They want to have a great value for the price they pay. And I think PrettyMates is a great band, as you said. There's a part of Europe we're going to go to with them. In Switzerland, it's going to be a double package with Krokus and Chakra, which is going to be a mini monster of rock, Swiss
and
monster of rock.
Which is going to be my next question.
Which is going to be a great thing. So I think, you know, you have to give the fan what they want for the value of the price entrance, and I think that it's going to be a great combination. It's going to be a great tour, either the European tour and also the Swiss tour.
And as you already mentioned, for the first time next year, Gotthard is doing a co-headlining tour with Krokus in Switzerland, which is like, let's call it an historical event. How did it come out, and which was actually the spark to finally get this all happen, and is there any chance that we will go on also internationally in any other country?
Actually, the spark, I think it happened already last year. We did a festival in Czech Republic.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we had also there was a festival with them, and then somehow
Turned out great.
Great, and we didn't expect that was great combination from our side and from their side too. It was like a surprise because, of course, we know Chris since long and we know that everybody know each other somehow, but we never spent time on a tour bus together with the band and I think the result was great, and we thought we come up with the idea, why don't we do some gigs in Switzerland together and see what's the result. And, so the idea became a project, and the project now is going to be a fact.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Now that's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
It's not going to be the biggest, huge event of our next tour, but this is going to be very, very special. Yeah. And we're looking very forward to it, and for the really Swiss or whatever, not only Swiss, but all the fans who appreciate Swiss rock music, this is it. So be there.
Is this going to be a kind of challenge also, like who's the best band from Switzerland, or are you opening? I mean, who's headlining is like it's a co-headlining thing, but who's closing the show?
Yeah, but who
cares? Okay.
We don't need
who's opening the
show?
Shark is going to open the show.
Okay, that's for sure. That's good, and so it's going to be just 3 dates. It's Bern, Zurich, and Lausanne. So you better get your ticket because that's going to be it. That's what I'm actually getting.
But this is going to be killer, I tell you.
I mean, but that's the only occasion you'll have to see both bands together. Maybe in the festivals, but as an event. Are you planning any jam or something like that, or actually?
Yeah, maybe Krokus going to play some Gotthard songs.
Yeah.
Gotthard going to play some Krokus songs.
Cool.
Or whatever it's going to be, just like.
That would be cool.
And we punch everybody's face.
Nice. No, just kidding. No, we have some great stuff coming up, and we're gonna go for it.
All right.
Ja genau.
Thanks, guys. Thank you so much.